Hi, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. And here this week in science, we will be wrapping up food chains, food webs, and just touch base on a different type of diagram called a food energy pyramid. Okay. Then on Thursday this week, you will have an assessment, and then we will get into types of biomes. That's always fun to talk about. So, as a review, let's go over the true definition of a food chain. That is the path the energy and nutrients follow in an ecosystem. Remember, those arrows show the flow of energy from one organism to another, just like reading a book left to right. The energy flows only in one direction. They're not going both ways. And food chains always begin with a producer, a plant. It's green because of photosynthesis, right? All right. And what is a food web? When you first look at this, oh my gosh, it's overwhelming. But you just got to break it up and remember, just like a food chain, a food web is a bunch of food chains found specifically in any given ecosystem. You just follow those arrows. So we follow the grass here, follow that arrow to the bunny, and then who eats the bunny? Here we have a fox. Okay, so that's one food chain, the grass to the bunny rabbit, then to the fox. Okay, or this is a very simple one. We have the carrots, which is a plant as well. The bunny eats the carrots. Same thing, we have a fox. So it looks complicated. You just want to break it up and follow those arrows. Again, the arrows are still showing that flow of energy from one organism to another. It just has multiple consumers and producers. Many, many food chains in that food web. So we're just going over the variety of food chains found in this food web. And then we're going to talk briefly. This is an energy pyramid. You've probably seen on backs of some food boxes that you have at home a food energy pyramid. This is very similar. This energy pyramid shows the amount of energy available to pass from one level of a food chain on to the next. The higher in the pyramid, guess what? The less energy is available. So when we look at this, it's letting us know in an ecosystem, there's a lot of producers, okay? Then who eats those producers? Primary consumers. But as we go up this pyramid, it means less energy available, okay? Because they're running out of resources. So producers at the bottom, primary consumers still have quite a bit of energy. Then our secondary consumers start to lose energy. And those tertiary or third consumers have the least amount of energy. So out of present mode, you're going to do some practice here as a warm-up. You'll be asked to label a very simple food chain. Okay, the first one is pretty simple. Okay, it is not in order. So you'll take these words at the top, secondary consumer, producer, and primary, and out of present mode, put it correctly in order. This specific food chain, you will find the answer on slide 6. Then right here, you have a more complex food chain. Again, these words at the top are out of order. When you are done, you will check your answer on slide 7. Then this one's getting more complicated. We have a decomposer. Remember, that ends our food chain. You might have to do some research on who eats who to make it accurate. This specific food chain, when you're checking your answer, will be on slide 8. So I would like you to take some time to do those 3 food chains as a warm-up. And then again, your answers will be on slide 6, 7, and 8 to check for accuracy.